How's it going, everyone? This is Daniel. In this video, we are going to be talking about the Tesla stock and the overall stock market. We have some great news for Tesla. We're going to go over and look at that, and we also have Cathie with that is buying Tesla stock. We're going to go over and look at exactly why she's buying Tesla stock, and also go over and look at what are some important economic data coming out that we need to be watching out for the next few days. So make sure you stay tuned. We're going to cover all this more information coming up. As you can see over here, we have Tesla that's sitting at $725.60. We're up 1.65%. At one point, we actually got super close to $750. Unfortunately, we started selling down after 11 a.m. So when you compare Tesla stock to the overall stock market, as you can see, the overall stock market actually went down today, except for a couple of stocks here and there. We have Tesla being one of them, up 1.25%. We have the energy sector just continuously going up. We have ExxonMobil also adding 1.18%. But overall, some stocks were relatively flat and some stocks actually sold off to the downside. When you look at Tesla stock at technical analysis, we held the $700 price point, key price point level that we're watching, which is a very key support area. We bounced back from it yesterday, and we actually got edged closer to the resistance price point of around 750, and we closed positive for the day. And the volume actually was a decent amount of trading that happened. When you compare it to what happened with Oval Market unfortunately went down. We're down 1.9%. We have this key inflation data that we're watching for the month of May coming up on Friday. We also have initial jobless claims data coming out tomorrow. So investors are expecting inflation to go down. You know, we have several people that talked about, several investors that are determined that inflation is actually peaked. It peaked a few months ago, and right now we should be seeing a slow decline of inflation because the Fed is increasing interest rates and etc. So there is a slight risk, of course, of inflation actually being ticking higher in the month of May because we've seen energy prices just going higher and higher, and also energy stocks performing relatively good. But let's go over and look at some of the important news and some great news that came out for Tesla stock, and later on we're going to be talking about a detailed breakdown of what to expect for Tesla and the overall stock market. But as you can see, we have some very great news that Tesla Gigafactory Shanghai is going out of the closed loop with workers sleeping at the plant this week. So they started the closed loop strategy to potentially catch up on production. Basically, what this strategy is that we have employees that were sleeping in the factory, and they also had 8,000 people turning shifts, like one shift when they work, the other shift is quarantining, and the other half is working, the other one is quarantining. So those are some of the important strategies that Tesla was using, trying to catch up with the production numbers that they have planned. And right now, that the closed loop is unnecessary right now. So because a few days ago, we talked about that, you know, this restrictions, the COVID lockdowns is being lifted in China, and in June, manufacturing businesses and etc. are going back to the pre-COVID lockdowns. So they're planning to get back to normal, and everything should be back in place within a few weeks, a few months. You know, so that is going to be fantastic for not only for Tesla, for other manufacturing companies located in Shanghai. So that is a fantastic news, and we could potentially be seeing Tesla production increase in Giga Shanghai, and that can definitely see some boost with Tesla stock too if we get any kind of positive numbers coming out from this Gigafactory. Of course, we're still waiting for the delivery numbers, the data, the production data for the month of May from this Tesla Gigafactory. It's expected to be lower, of course, but we'll see how Tesla stock's going to be reacting when we get this important data coming out pretty soon. So another important news that we're going to be talking about, of course, is that we have BYD, which is a Chinese company that Warren Buffett invested in, an electric vehicle company, and they're saying that they're about to start supplying Tesla with battery cells. So that is really, really interesting and great. They have been testing this battery cell. Tesla's been testing it. One of the benefits of this battery is that it does not catch fire easily, so that is pretty good. And also the CEO confirmed that Tesla is a very successful company no matter what. BYD respects Tesla, and we admire Tesla. We are good friends with Elon Musk, and we will soon supply him with batteries. We are friends. This is the answer that he gave when he was questioned about Tesla competition and etc. So that is pretty great answer, and they're partnering together. They are trying to solve, of course, a common goal of protecting the environment, helping the environment, producing more electric vehicles. So they're working together. So that is fantastic. Another great news is that we have Cathie Wood, right? So Cathie Wood has been buying the dip on Tesla. In the past, we talked about Cathie Wood selling Tesla stock when it was going above $1,000 and etc. But right now, she's seeing a very great opportunity, a massive discount for Tesla stock, and she is buying the dip. So we talked about a few weeks ago, that she was also buying the dip when Tesla stock was dropping below $700. Right now, Tesla stock is definitely trading between $750 and $700. So that is a pretty good position to buy Tesla based off of her analysis, of course. And they're long-term investors, and if you're somebody that wants to buy Tesla stock too for the long term, seems like it's kind of in a decent price. And if any of it dips, you can definitely add to your position. But Tesla stock is definitely providing us with a fantastic opportunity, especially at the beginning of the year and this year, with a pretty massive dip and a great buying opportunity for people that are wanting to buy and hold for a while. So of course, if you're somebody that's like day trading, swing trading, and things like that, it definitely is very super volatile, and it can definitely be risky at some times, especially with Elon Musk, Twitter, different headlines coming here and there. It was extremely volatile this year. So now let's go over and talk about exactly what to expect for Tesla, the overall market for tomorrow, the next few days. As I mentioned, tomorrow we're going to be getting, so we have initial jobless claims data coming out. The expectation is 195,000. And of course, tomorrow we're going to be getting inflation data for the month of May. Expected is 8.2%. So if we get any kind of a surprise on that number, we might potentially see some extreme volatility. So the key price point level that we're watching for the overall market is around 411, 415 area over here. We've been consolidating in this area. We'll see if we can break out of this level with an aggressive increase in volume, but as you can see, the volume has just been continuously going down and down. So if the stock market reacts positively or negatively based off of the news that we're going to be getting on Friday, we might potentially see a spike in the volume, and we might break up or break below, because we're still trading in a tight range. So definitely be on the lookout for that. We might break out if there's no big surprise with inflation data this Friday. So for Tesla stock, of course, we're looking at $750 to $700. We're still trading within this tight range too, and we're expecting Tesla to react as the overall stock market. So for today, Tesla did go up by itself, but when we get this inflation data, if the overall market just sells off to the downside, we might potentially see Tesla going down with it. If the overall market goes up, we might see Tesla go up with it too. But if we get any kind of individual catalyst for Tesla, let's say Elon Musk, Twitter, and we get the May Chinese delivery data for Giga Shanghai, if we get that number too, that could be a decent catalyst for Tesla stock to react by itself. So that is an important thing that we're watching, of course. But if we can trade higher and higher, if we get above 750, that will be great. If we're bullish, if the momentum just continues to go to the upside, that would be great. And if we pull back, we have a pretty solid support at $700. So these are the key price point levels that we're watching as we get closer and closer to the end of the week. We only have 2 days left, so we'll see how overall market and Tesla is going to be behaving once we get this important economic data coming out pretty soon. But let me know in the comments below, what do you think about Elon Musk and Tesla stock partnering with BYD? Let me know in the comments below. I'll love to hear your opinion. Of course, if you're new to the channel too, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell. But I catch you guys on another video. Have a wonderful day.